Shalom, I'm Miss Tracy, and it's time to learn about Hanukkah, or the Festival of Lights. According to the Hebrew calendar, Hanukkah falls on the 25th day of the month of Kislev and lasts for 8 nights and 8 days. Hanukkah literally translates to dedication, and the holiday is observed every night by lighting candles on a special candelabra called a menorah, or more specifically, a Chanukah. The Chanukah has 9 designated spaces for candles, with one candle standing taller or separate from the others called the shamash. The shamash is also referred to as the helper candle, as this candle is used to light the other 8 candles. Each night of Hanukkah, one additional candle is lit until all 8 candles and the shamash are lit together on the last night of Hanukkah. So why does Hanukkah last for 8 nights instead of just 1 or 2, like other Jewish holidays? Hanukkah celebrates the rededication of the temple, told in the book of the Maccabees. The story states that in 167 BC, the Greek king who ruled over Israel attempted to place Greek idols and make non-kosher sacrifices in the Holy Temple. As a result, a group of Jews called the Maccabees started a revolt against the Greeks. Under the brave leadership of Judas Maccabeus, the Jewish people succeeded in taking over Jerusalem and expelling the Greeks from the city. The temple was purified from idolatry, and on the 25th of Kislev, the altar was rededicated. When the Maccabees then entered the temple and wanted to light the menorah, or the candelabra, they found only a small jar of pure oil, just enough to light it for 1 day. But instead, a miracle occurred. The menorah burned for 8 days instead of just 1. This was long enough to produce new pure oil, and thus we celebrate this miracle of lights today for 8 nights. Other Hanukkah festivities include playing the game of dreidel, which is a 4-sided top with the Hebrew letters Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin, symbolic of the Hebrew phrase Nes Gadol Haya Sham, meaning a great miracle happened there. A fun and interesting fact is that in Israel, their dreidels have the letter Pei on them instead of a Shin, as the symbolic phrase reads Nes Gadol Haya Po, or a great miracle happened here. In Hebrew, a dreidel is called a sevivon. The game involves spinning the dreidel, and every letter it lands on results in a different action of trading gold coins, also known as gelt, and they're often in the form of chocolates. It's also traditional to eat oil-based foods, such as jelly donuts, called sufganiyot, and fried potato pancakes called latkes. Now back to the Chanukah. What is the difference between a menorah and a Chanukah? Well, a menorah is the general word for candelabra, with any number of candle placements, but a Chanukah is a specific menorah that always has 9 candle spaces, 8 for each night of Hanukkah, and the 9th for the shamash. The Hanukkah menorah is lit around dusk each night of the 8 nights of Hanukkah, and when lighting the candles, the shamash, or the helper candle, is first lit with a match and then used to light the other candles before being put back in its special spot. Every night, another candle is added so that by the 8th night, all 8 candles plus the helper shamash candle are burning bright. The candles are placed in the Chanukah each night from right to left, but lit from left to right. Once lit, the candles are to burn all the way down until they go out themselves. Each night when lighting the candles, 2 special blessings are said. One thanking God for our ability to kindle the candlelight, and the other thanking God for the miracle of Hanukkah. And only on the first night, an additional prayer, the Shechechianu, is said, which is a blessing for new beginnings. Let's practice the blessings now together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavotenu, bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shechechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higianu, bazman hazeh. And now, a fun Hanukkah song. Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round Toda rabah and lahit ra'ot. Thanks again, and we'll see you again soon.